they use the most popular open source solution. It's free of charge. They can get access on the open source environment and begin their training session. So this mode will largely reduce investments. This easen the financial burdens of some participating countries. Why we have more than 20 participating countries or regions now? One of the important reasons is that our requirement for the facilities is not very high, so long as you have access to a laptop or internet, then you can follow the technical documentations to participate in the training and the competition session. So this is one of the core values of the World Skills Competition. And also regard the competition, they also have some rules on the competition. The competition should follow the principle of the largest number of participating countries. The number of newly established competition items shall not be less than 8 in the first session, not less than 10 in the second session, and not less than 12 in the third session. So if the participants are less than required number, the relevant countries will receive warnings. So for the first world skills involving cybersecurity, they have 11 participating countries, and the number is on the rise. We will continue the cybersecurity session. We know some other competition item has been reduced or combined with others, and also they will launch new items. So regarding another item, protocol making, because the participating number is not in accordance with the competition organization, so they have been also craftsmanship. So many of the competition are combined or reduced due to the reason because the number of participating countries or regions is not up to the standard. And also the competition is making reforms based on the development of our real-world industry development. So mechanic electronics was a newly added item in the 46th World Skills Competition. So this World Skills Competition is making constant changes based on the development of our industries around the world. So these competitions are designed based on the real-world employment requirements from our employers. So we have began another item called Industrial 4.0. That is because the emerging of this new industry. So many of the items will be replaced. In addition, for the newly added item, they have concrete requirements. So all the competition items should follow the same standards. And for example, the content should reflect the skills needed for the industry for our modern world. And secondly, communication technology and innovative skills are highlighted. Certainly. in the workplace, some basic uh, social skills, including innovation ability, problem-solving ability, and ability to communicate with others in a team. These are the common requirements for the skill set of any participants. Now, so requirements for contestants if you want to sign up for this competition. So what kind of qualifications you need to have before you can compete with contestants from around the world? First, so first is the number of contestants. So each member of the contestant, they can only sign up for one item or for one team or one contestant. So only one contestant or one team can only sign up for one item of the competition. So team competition, for example, we have the items in manufacturing team challenge, mechatronics, mobile aerobics. So usually in a cybersecurity competition, usually there are two contestants. Second, it's about age limits. For most competitions, usually competitors should not be older than 22 years. So, but also it's flexible for the cybersecurity competition. It's very extensive. It's involving a lot of areas. So it has loosened the age limit to 25 years old. In addition, the World Skills Competition has clearly declared that one particular contestant can only participate in one competition. So whatever awards you achieved, you cannot participate in later World Skills Competition. This is different from Olympics Games. So for this World Skills Competition, every contestant are only allowed to participate in any particular 1 year's competition. They are not allowed to attend the competition later on. So in this case, these are some of the rules for team competition. For example, aircraft maintenance, cloud computing, industrial design, and industrial 4.0. So usually these are attended by a team involving 2 or 3 members. Now, allow me to make some introduction about the experts. So the judge, the delegate leader, so they are all categorized into one identity, experts. So this arrangement reflects their actual role in this competition. So usually one expert can have multiple functioning. So usually the expert in a particular country will be responsible for the selecting of contestants take me myself for example. I'm the expert for the 47th World Skills in competition. So I was also in charge of the training of the Team China, which consists in the selection of contestants. So finally, we decided to decide which team shall represent China. So I'll be the delegate leader for their competition. So the identity of the experts can be coaching and also can be judge for these competitions. So the experts will be playing a role in the competition as judge. Will be responsible for grading. So the grading can be jointly done by experts from around the world. Maybe some of you may have a question. So you play the role of a training teacher, or you're a coach of a particular team, and also you play the role of a judge for the competition. Also, after the competition, you'll be responsible for the grading of each team or participant. How can you make sure the fair play of this game? So we have a very good policy to guidance the situation from happening. So we have a very clear rule that, so if you are an expert from one particular country, so you cannot have any interaction with contestant or team from your home country, and you are not grading for contestants or team of your home country. But as an expert, you can participate in the whole process. So regarding the design, the road, the path, and the grades of the teams, you will have a very good command with the involvement of experts. So experts can actually to feedback experience and knowledge gained in the fostering of next generation teams or participants in your home country. And also you can make suggestions regarding the betterment of the competition organization. So next is the definition of experts. So an expert is someone who with experience in skill representing a member countries in the skill competition. And qualifications and experience about an expert. First, if you want to become an expert, so you need to obtain qualifications from the industry. So only last night, yesterday, we have shared with you the qualifications regarding the cybersecurity, for example, CISST. So this is a qualification widely recognized worldwide regarding cybersecurity skills. And in addition, an expert should have proven knowledge, understanding, and expertise in the fields you are practicing. And then, in education and talent fostering, you need to have abundant experience. So we have two requirements. The first one is from the industry. You have a very strong technical background. And secondly, in the field of education, you are an experienced instructor.
在行业有
So
资
these
质，
modes
在
in
这个
China,
教学方
we
面
call it
也有资质，像教授
dual
也有
role
资质，
mentor or instructor. You have
这就是
both
体现
qualifications
了世界级的
as a
管理
person
专
from
家
the
的要求
industry and
是非常
also
高的。
your expertise
所以
as
说
a
呢，
higher
另外一个方面，
education
专家
educator.
呢，他要承担两个角
So
色，
from
一
another
个
sense
是
of
在比赛前对
so
本
an
行的选
expert,
手进行训练、指
they
导
take
和培训。
multiple roles.
另外呢，
They are
可
responsible
以
for the
对
training
这个
and
比赛
coaching
技
of
术
the
文件
participants.
的变化要求
And
提出一
secondly,
些自己
they
的专业
can
的建议。
make judgment
还有一个
on
是
the
在比赛的过程
documentation
中
of the competition.
来
And
负
also
责
during the process of competition,
评判选手的
they
成
need
绩的，
to work as a
这
judge
是前
to
两个基
grade
本的条
the
件。
performance
另外
of
呢，
that
第三个条件呢，
participants. And
他
thirdly,
必须是被所在的成员的
an
国家
expert
地
should
区所接
receive
受。
endorsement
也就是说，这个专家
from
呢是由本国的
the
技术代
technical
表推
delegate
荐
that the
出
relevant
来的。
industry organizations
像
of
中
a
国的专
particular
家
country.
是中国的技术代表在国内
So an
推荐
expert
出
from
来，或者是
China
前面两
is
条要求的专家
endorsed by the industry
来
from China
代表中国参与执赛。
and then represent China to be
还
the
有一点呢，
judge for the
就是世界
competition.
竞大赛
In
要
addition,
求要有
according to the
丰富
requirement
的
of the
比
world
赛经验。
skills
由于他要参与比赛工作，要
competition,
面临比较复杂的比赛环境，
so they need
所以
to
说呢，要求
be
有丰富的比赛经验
experienced
和比赛
in
经验。
competition and judging
另外还
experience.
呢，要求专家呢要遵守比赛规则，
And also, experts are expected to follow
还有
the rules
要
of the
求有
competition
很高的诚信度。
and
这个是
also
世界竞大赛
be
呢
of
对
the highest
专家的一个
integrity.
要求。
These are requirements on experts from the World Skills Competition Committee.
下面我再介绍一下
Now,
世界竞大赛网络安全赛项的技术文件。
so regarding the
前面呢，
cybersecurity
介绍的是
competition item,
通用的一些知识。
so the information I just shared is applied for any competition items. Now I will focus on cybersecurity item.
知识和领域的一些内容。下面呢，我重点呢是针对于网络安全这个赛项，它的一个具体的要求。
So the requirements particular to cybersecurity competition
首先
item.
呢，是
First,
网络安全赛项的技术标准的规范中对于选手所具备的能力的要求。 大
regarding
家
the
看到
skill sets of
分为以下
participants
8个方面，
are divided
这个呢
into
是
the
世
8
界竞大赛
parts.
对选手考察的所有的
So
技
this
术。
is an
第一个
evaluation
呢
basis.
就是工
First
作
one
组织和管理，
is work
这个
organization
占
and
了
management
考察
skill.
分数的5%。
So this is
第二个
accounting for 5% of the total evaluation.
通讯和人际沟通技巧，
And the second one is communication and
像我们
interpersonal
选手
skills.
要有
That's
很好的沟通
accounting 10%
尤
of
其是
the
像我们团队的这个选
the
手，
whole
他们的相互的协作
evaluation.
沟通能力也是非常重要的，占了
These are very important skill set.
10%。 第三个是
Thirdly,
安全规定条款，
security, secure systems design
和
and
网络安全
creation.
行业相关的
So regarding the
技术规
industry
范
of cybersecurity,
和
the
技术条款，
technical defaults
像
and
我们
items,
这个网络安全行业啊，像
for example,
ISO 17799这些行业规范标准，我
ISO,
们的选手
ISO
都要熟悉和掌握。
1179,
是具体的涉及到操作、维护、监督
so
和管理
also
方面
the
的一些
operation,
要求和内容。
surveillance, and management
第
procedures.
四个呢，第五个啊，就是防护和防卫，就是做一个
And
网络
the
安全
fifth one is secure system protection and defense.
企业的系统，
So as a
加
cybersecurity engineer, how do you protect
如何防止
the
恶意
information
受
system
损
of your employer
这个呢是占
and
了
prevent potential attack from outside? And
第
this
六个
accounts for
是分析，
15%,
这个就涉及到网
and
络
followed
安全
by operations and
和
management,
分析。如果一个
and
系统
also
被
intelligence
攻击了，我
collection and analysis, and investigation and digital forensics ability. So once we experience some attack, we need to be able to track down the source of the attack and make investigation. So for example, in a serial of the competition, so once been attacked by hackers, so we need to be able to track down the attacking source and make relevant arrangements or countermeasures. And also intelligence collection ability, which is very important as well. So these are occupational standards regarding cybersecurity competition item. Now,
我再介绍一下网络安全项目具体考试
let
试
me
的内容，
introduce the test project
考试内容。大家可以看到
requirements.
我的屏幕上呢投了有3
As
部
you can
分，
see on
我
the
们呢
slide,
比赛分为
we
4
have
天
three different
考这3部分内
modules.
容。第一部分是
So
企业基础
three
设施安全，
sections. The first one is enterprise
比赛1天，
infrastructure
比赛
security,
的分数呢是35分，
and this accounts for about 35
25分。
points.
第二部
Sorry,
分是
25
网
points.
络安全应急响应，
Second part,
初
cybersecurity
步测
incident
调查
response,
取证和
digital forensic
应用安全。
investigations, and application
这
security.
部分呢是第2天
And this
比
part
赛的，比赛时间
usually
是5
take
个
place
小时，
on the
5
second
天
day of the
所占
competition
的时
for
间
5
呢
hours,
是25分钟。
like the first day. So it will
第
take about
3个模块部分是
accounting for 25
国
points.
旗，
And the
这
third
个是
part
一个
of
比
the
较
competition
的
is called
常规的
capture
一个
the
叫
flag.
法， 实际上跟我们的比赛内容不相关。 就是
So
国
this
旗
is
这
a
个
common
也是
name
我们
used,
在游戏领域中啊，
but
经
the
常
game, the name of
游
the
戏玩
game
家中经常用到的一个
has nothing to
词
do
汇
with
啊，就是 CTF
the competition
比赛。这个
item.
呢又分为防御和攻击
So this
2
can
部
be
分。
further divided into 2 parts, the defense
大家
and
看右
offense.
边的这个 test project 呢，这个就是我们的赛前
Please
考
have a
试。
look at the
那
right
第一
part
个
of
呢就
the
是
slide.
基础设施
So
强
these
化。
are the questions or
第二个
projects
呢就
for the
是
test.
网络安全的应急
So
响
on the
应
left part
初步
is
调查取证和
infrastructure
应用
setup
安
and
全。
security hardening. And on the right side is security incident response,
我
digital
现在
forensic
呢讲了有
investigation, and
1个小时
application
了，
security.
我们中间休息
So
几分
let's
钟，
take a
一
break.
会儿呢我再给大家继续讲下面的内容。然
Please,
后
please stay
在休息
tuned
的过程
and
中
we
啊，
will come back
有
later.
这个同学对我讲的内容感兴趣的，
If any one
或
of
者
you
想沟通的内容呢，
have
可
any
以进行
questions,
互动，相互沟通和
we
交流。
can interact with each
好，我
other
们休息几分钟。
during the break. Let's take a break.
我看一下时间，我们
So the time now is
休息20分钟，
15:30.
3点50
We will take a break
后半
for
部的
20 minutes, and we'll continue the rest of the training in 20 minutes.
然后大家如果没有什么问题呢，我就先关闭一下屏幕，休息
So if you
20
don't
分
have
钟，
further
3
questions,
点
I
50
will
准
I
时
will
回来跟大家
shut
继
off
续
my
分享
screen sharing and come back in 20 minutes.
士们、先生们，我们的飞机已经抵达重庆。3000年江州府，800年重庆城，这座因江而兴、以山闻名的历史古城里，江水于此间纵横千里，上万座桥梁横跨于8万平方公里的土地上，串联成一道道独特的风景。来到重庆，城市开始折叠，道路凌空而去，四野环绕，楼高万丈，直冲云霄，是来自于山城人对地势的不屈和向上的勇气。霓虹璀璨，这里有属于当代城市发展的脉动。江水奔腾，朝天门面朝东方，星河环绕，红顶云霞是当代人对历史的回望。轻轨自由穿梭于城市之中，翻山越岭，穿楼入云，它们承载着生活，也收藏着故事。乘坐长江索道，邂逅两岸风景，便将山城风光尽收眼底。去探访洪崖洞，追逐《千与千寻》里的世界。若寻一处屋顶，来一桌火锅，便是一群人的把酒言欢。当然，火热的城市也有属于其特有的安宁。远离城市，听雪落进云山，雪花漫天。这里有属于当地人的信仰，也可以去看看龙崖瀑布，疑是银河落九天。云瀑好似从仙境流向人间。重庆是文人雅士的钟情之地，是郭沫若印象里最值得留念的地方。是李白的“夜发清溪向三峡，思君不见，下渝州”。是山城、雾都、桥都，是8地魔幻之城。这就是重庆。女士们、先生们，我们的飞机已经抵达重庆。3000。
重庆位于长江上游地区，是一带一路和长江经济带的连接点。
如今的重庆不断推动高质量发展，创造高品质生活，书写新时代崭新篇章。
作为重庆国际商务区核心载体标志性项目，陆海国际中心塔楼今天正式封业。
Earth's ecosystems, flora, fauna, and climate. Contact established. Waveform transmission. Full speed ahead. Where are we? The city of the future on Earth. People detected. Active life form exists. This is planet Chongqing. Landing sequence initiated. Incoming message. Collect and analyze data. Greetings. Bioscan activated. Over 32 million inhabitants.
The next stop is Liziba Station.
New energy vehicles and intelligent life form detected. All roads lead to Chongqing. This is the 8D city we heard about. Night vision enabled.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
System overload. Data transfer complete. Report to base. Mission accomplished. Shutting down. Planetary review. Evaluate Earth's ecosystems, flora, fauna, and climate. Contact established. Waveform transmission. Full speed ahead. Where are we? The city of the future on Earth. People detected. Active life form exists. This is planet Chongqing. Landing sequence initiated. Incoming message. Collect and analyze data. Greetings. Bioscan activated. Over 32 million inhabitants.
The next stop is Liziba Station.
New energy vehicles and intelligent life form detected. All roads lead to Chongqing. This is the 8D city we heard about.
sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
System overload. Data transfer complete. Report to base. Mission accomplished. Shutting it down. Planetary review. Evaluate Earth's ecosystems, flora, fauna, and climate. Contact established. Waveform transmission. Full speed ahead. Where are we? The city of the future on Earth. People detected. Active life form exists. This is planet Chongqing. Landing sequence initiated. Incoming message. Collect and analyze data. Greetings. Bioscan activated. Over 32 million inhabitants.
The next stop is Zanzibar Station.
New energy vehicles and intelligent life form detected. All roads lead to Chongqing. This is the 8D city we heard about. Night vision enabled.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
System overload. Data transfer complete. Report to base. Mission accomplished. Shutting it down. Planetary review. Evaluate Earth's ecosystems, flora, fauna, and climate. Contact established. Waveform transmission. activated. Over 32 million inhabitants.
The next stop is Liziba Station.
New energy vehicles and intelligent life form detected. All roads lead to Chongqing. This is the 8D city we heard about. Night vision enabled.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
System overload. Data transfer complete. Report to base. Mission accomplished. Shutting down. Planetary review. Evaluate Earth's ecosystems, flora, fauna, and climate. Contact established. Waveform transmission.
Recording
Speed
stop.
ahead. Where are we? The city of the future on Earth. People detected. Active life form exists. This is planet Chongqing. Landing sequence initiated. Incoming message. Collect and analyze data. Greetings. Bioscan activated. Over 32 million inhabitants.
The next stop is Liziba Station.
New energy vehicles and intelligent life form detected. All roads lead to Chongqing. This is the 8D city we heard about.
Sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
System overload. Data transfer complete. Report to base. Mission accomplished. Shutting down.
好，好，OK。好，哎，下面我共享我的屏幕，这个
So let me share my screen.
好像有人在共享。嘿，好，
Recording in progress.
OK。哦，好像好，哦，大家能听到吧？那我就开始。
Can you hear me? Let's resume our
我们
training.
开始下半场的介绍。在开始前呢，我
So
看到
before we
有
kick off the later part
听
of
众在
this
提
training,
问。
so I noticed that there are some questions from the audience.
喂，
卢老师，我问您一下，您有没有在共享屏幕？
我在共享，我在共
哎，
享。
我们看不到啊。
哎，我先，哦，我现在呢？
好，现在可以了。
哦，
好的。
稍等，我共享的不对，我再看一下。我刚才一直有人在说话，好，我再重新共享啊。好，好，那个频道里有人在说话，你看能不能统一静一下音？现在可以开始吗？
Can we start?
可以，可以。
哦，我听到有人他们在沟通。好，那我就开始。
Okay.
好，下面我们开始下半段的介绍。在开
So
始前呢，
let's kick off the later part of
首
this
先
training.
就咱们有听众提的一些问题做
So
一
I will
个
make a
回应。
response to the
有的学生
questions
说
raised in the audience.
世界技能大赛参赛 选手需要具备哪些条件，以及
So
需
what
要
kind
哪
of
些资源？
qualifications and
好，这
resources
个提问题很好。
one
是应该
participant
是
should have before they
分享
can sign
参
up
与
for
这
this
个试赛
competition?
的咱们年轻人的一
So
个共同的一个这个话题
so
吧。
this is a question shared by many potential
那么首先
contestants
呢，
of
第
this
一个
world
需
skills
要具备什么样的
competition.
条件？
So the first
我
regarding
再
the
给大家说一下，
qualifications.
这个世界竞大赛它是
So I
一
need
个
to
官方组织的。
iterate
首
again.
先，它是一个世
So
界
this
竞
is
争
a
组织，
official
哎，
world
组
level
织是一
competition.
个总部是在欧洲，然后
So
世
the
界竞争组
headquarters
织
is in
下面
Europe,
有
and
20多
underneath
个成员国。
the committee,
我们
we have
所在
over
的国
80
单
member
或者
states.
地区
So
加入了这
first,
个技能组织，
if your
才能够
country have
派
become a
自己的
member
成
of
员参
this
赛。这是第一点。
organization, then
当然了，
you'll be
这个
qualified to
世
participate
界竞争
as
组
an
织现在涵盖的
independent
80多个国家和地区，
participant.
大部分 我
So
们可能在
among
都
the
有这个技
over
能组织参
80
与。
member
第二个
states,
就是
you guys have
世界技能组
the
织的
chance
报
to
名
take part
参
in
赛
this
渠道
competition.
是通过
And
官方
secondly, the
核实
channel to sign up for
实施
this
的。
competition.
首先，
It will
由
be
我们
done
世界竞争
by
组织
the
各
member
个成
state.
员国的代表来
So the representative of
在
each
本
member
国
state,
进行选拔。
so
然后
they will
呢，再
conduct a
通过刚才我给大家
picking
展示那个网站，向
process,
世界技能组织
and they need to
注
log
册
in the website
去
of the
告诉
official
世界竞
organization
争组织，我们
to
国家和地
notice
区要参加
the
的赛
organizing
项
committee of the
报名
world
的选
skills
手是谁。
competition
这个是从世
to
界竞
tell
争大赛
them
这个角度。
to
当
inform
然， 如
them
果要
the information of potential
参赛
contestants.
国或者是咱们的一些学生怎么参加呢？那么第一，
So
你
what
要
about
先联系
independent
本
contestants?
国的
If you want to take part in this competition,
世界技能组织的机
you
构，
should
一般来说，
contact
都
the
是一
representative
些
of
老组织
of this
为主，
organization in
由
your
他们
member
来主
state,
办。
usually organized
好，
by the
联系上以
labor
后，根据本
related
国的要
departments.
求，比如网络安全赛项，
Once you
本
get
国是否有
connected,
选拔赛，
you need to
必须要
know
派
whether
哪
they
些人
have
参加，
this
这个是根据
selection
这个国
process.
家的
So
技能组织来定。
the
最
actual
终呢，定下来一个选
participants
手
will be
代
decided
表
by
这个国家和地区
the
来
committee
参
of
加
your home country.
这个比赛。好，这是从这
So
个
once
需要
this
的
is
条件上。
decided,
从资源上呢，
regarding the second
我
sector
根据
resources,
我参加的情
so
况，给大
based
家
on
简
my
单
personal
提一下。
experience, I would like to
网络
share
安全
my
赛项，
experience. The
它这个
cybersecurity competition
对
item
选手的能力和技术
has
要
a
求都
high
是比较高的。
standards for
一般来说，
any particular contestants.
应该能够
So in general,
修完相应的大学的网络安
usually
全
at
专
least
业的这
you
个
need to
学生，
finish cybersecurity courses in the
条件
university
或者
level.
是有这种
Once you
水平
finish
参加
them,
这种世界级的比
you
赛。
are
另外呢，
qualified
咱们
to
的
take part in
选
this
手
competition. In addition,
要参加相应的国际上的一些
so
商业比赛，或者一些
if you want to
这
take
个
involved
国家之
in
间的
the
邀请赛，
business
积累
sector
一定的
competition
经验，
in the
积累一
cybersecurity,
定的水平，
you need
才
to
有机会
accumulate
参加这
some
个世界技能
skills
的比赛。
and
因为世界技
experiences
能比赛
before you
呢，
can
它2
sign
年
up
才
for
举
this
办一次，
world skills
所以说
competition.
呢，它对选
It
手的要求是
actually
非常
takes
高的，
place
而且
every 2
竞争
years.
是非常激烈的。
So in
虽然
general,
看着
the
我刚才
levels,
介
all
绍
the
的，我
potential
们里面有
participants
20
usually they are
个国家参加，
highly
但实际上
competitive.
呢，这20个国家内部
So among the
竞争是
20
非常激烈的。
competition
也就是在这
teams
个国家和
from
地
last
区
year,
内部就选拔出来代表本国最高
so
水平的
these
2个选手来参加
contestants
比赛。
usually they are top
所以说
level
呢，咱们如果想参加这个
players
比赛，
within their
第
own
一要
country
联系
and
本国的技能
internationally.
组织，
So you need
第
to
二
first contact
要
the
不断的
the
磨练自己的技术水平，使
uh,
自己的
labor
水平能够达
related
到这种世界
departments.
技能水平的标准。
And secondly, you need to
好，
make sure that your
那我们
skill
继续往下
has
讲，
reached to the level
而
of
且呢，我
such
讲
an
咱们这
international
个
competition.
选手需要什么样的资源。
So I
好，
will
下面呢，
continue my speech.
我介绍一下世界技能大赛网络安全赛项的一个比赛的一些内容啊。第一个模块
So I will make
就
an
是
introduction about the
模
modules
块
of the competition project.
A 模块呢，
The
分
first
为
one is
2部
module
分。
1, A1.
47届比赛
Module
呢，分
A can
为
be divided into two
上午
sections.
考察的部分和下午考察部分。
So So they'll be done separately in the morning and in the afternoon. The first one is assessing security, and the second implementing security configuration.
是给了我们选手一个拓扑图，一个拓扑
So
环
the
境。
first one,
我们选手呢可以登录到这个拓扑环境中，
each participant will
这
given
个竞赛环境中去接触
a
这
map.
些虚拟机、这些电脑。
So you will have access to the
注意，我再强调一下，
simulation
我们的网络安全
devices, the
项目
servers.
是采
I
用
need to
的
mention
虚
also
拟
that.
化的，全程采用虚拟化的设备。
So this
像
environment
我们
is
在赛场上有一个
simulated environment.
性能比较好的服务器，在这个服务器
So
里呢，通过
usually they will use high
维吾尔
performance
虚拟机
servers.
虚拟出来若干台设备，
They will
把这个设
simulate
备呢
several
模拟成
devices
一个企业的
and make them
一些网络，由选手来评
the
估。
unpack network for a
像 A 模块
particular
呢，上
enterprise.
午的部分就是
So in the morning session, the
要求我们的
competition,
选手
it
评
is
估
required that
使用
our
了阿帕
contestants
奇的 Linux 服务器
they
上
need to use
相关的
the
网络的安全配置。
setup and a Linux server using APAC
如果它
in
的
your
配
server.
置的
If your configuration
有缺陷，或者是不
is
满
not
足要求，那么我们
meeting
选
the
手呢
basic
就要对
requirements,
现在的这些配置存在的一些
then you
缺
need
陷
to
和问题提
make
出来，
adjustment
并提出自己的一些建议和
and
解决
you
方案。
need to tell
这
the
个就是 A 模块
competition or
上午
committee.
考的这部分的内容。
So this is section A
A 模
for
块
the morning competition
下午考的
part.
呢是
So for
安
the
全加
afternoon
密的
part,
实施。这个 A 模块下午
is
呢，它的这
related
个介绍
to
部
the
分很有意思。
implementing security
说
configuration.
我们的朋友 Skill 39赛项
So for
为客
example,
户
our
建立
friends,
一个
one
网
of the
络，
test
一切都
project,
按预
our
期
friends
工作
over
运行，但
at
是它的
Skill
安全性没有达到
930
要
have
求。
built a network for clients,
我给大家解
but
释一下什么是39赛项。
everything works as expected,
这个呢
but
是
not as
我
secure
们
as
世
they
界
need
技
to
能
be.
大赛的第
So
39
why
课就是网
39?
络系统管理。
So
网络
the
系统管理呢，
skill
它
number
是要
skill
求为客户
39
搭建一
is
个
about
可以
network
运行的
management.
满足客户业务
So they
要
need
求
to
的
set
网
up
络。
a network
但是
for
网
a
络系
potential
统管理
client
赛项，它们
and
没
the
有
system
网络安全
administration.
赛项的相关的安全经验，所以说他
They
们搭建
usually
的
don't
这个
have
网络
experience
能
in
满足客户的基本的
cybersecurity
业务
setup.
通讯的需求，但是在安
They
全上
only
呢
need
可
to
能不达标。
satisfy the
我们
communication
这个赛
lead
项呢，这个
from
网
a
络系
potential
统管
client.
理赛项的这个环境拿
So
出来，
the
由
the
我们的
testing
安全选手
environment,
来对他已搭建的
our
网络
contestant
环
need
境
to
进行一个安全的检查和加固。
to make a
所以大家
safety
看，
check
我们这个世
of
界技能
the
大赛很有意
network.
思，这个体现
So
了
this
不
is
同
quite
赛项之
interesting.
间的相互合作。
So this reflects
另
a
外呢，
cooperation between
我
different
们的这个
competition
网络安
items.
全赛项的项目首
In
席，
addition,
刚才我简单
the
做了介
chief
绍，
expert
他是
of this
加拿大
competition,
的 Doc。
he's from
我们
Canada,
看他的经历，
named
他的简历就知道，
Talk.
他是在
According based
39
on
赛
his
项
profile,
网络系统管理赛项曾经担任过项目
so
经理。
he used to
那么
be
呢，他
the
就把网络系
competition
统
manager
管
for
理赛
skilled
项的相应
number
的环境拿出来，
39.
由我
So
们
he
网络
took
安全赛项的
the
选手来对
testing environment
他的已
from
经
that
搭建好的
experience.
能够满足企业基本的
So
业
this
务
environment
需求
has
的
been
这个
built
网
up
络，再进行一个
to
安全评
meet
估，
the basic
使其
line,
能够
basic
达到
requirements of
网络
a
安全
potential
的
client.
一个需求。
But our
这个
contestant
呢就
need
是
to
A 模块的
check
第
the
二部分
security of this network
这个呢
and
考察了选手的对
make
服务器的安
adjustments
全配置，
accordingly
对
so
防火
that
墙
the
的安全策
security
略
can
的
be secured.
设置，对路由
So
器
this part
安
is
全的一
testing
些
the
访问控制要求等这些
testing on
设施
the
设备
system security configuration and setup and your skills on
这个
this
就是模块 A
center around these
安全系统设
skills.
施加固。
So
安
this
全
is
系统设施安全
module A.
那么第二天比赛的呢，就是模块 B。
So
模块 B 呢，
module B
它
will
分
be
为
carried out on day 2.
4个任务。那么模
So
块
it
B
can
的
be
主
further
体的
divided
描述是什么
into
呢？
4 tasks.
你作为我们的
So-
选手啊，作
so
为
the
网络安
idea
全
is
技
that
术的支持团队，他
if
这
you're
样的一
working
个
as
场
a
景，在
team
2024
member
年
of
的1
the
月27号
security team,
的服务器的
so in a
WordPress
particular day,
这个网站啊， 被黑客攻击了。
So, for example, a
那么需要
WordPress
呢我们
website
选手
was attacked by
来帮助
hackers on the date of
对
January
这次网络
27th,
攻击
2024.
分
So, your
析
team needs to
黑
help
客攻
the
击的方
team
法，
to trace the
寻找
source of
系
this
统
cyber
的
attack
漏洞，
and to
提交网络安
analysis
全事件的响应报
the
告，
attack measures
并且
and
呢
find
修补系统的漏洞，
vulnerabilities in the
删
system
除
and
黑
submit
客在
incident
系
response
统
reports
隐藏的后
and
门，恢复
repair
系
the
统正常。
vulnerabilities in the
这个是它
system
的整体介绍。
and also
那么
delete
这
the
个比赛的
backdoor
任务要
hidden
求分为
by the
4
hacker
部
in the
分。
system and
第一个
restore
呢
the normal
是影
operation
响
of
应
the system.
第二个
So
是
four
脆弱
skills
性
are
漏洞检
to
测
be
和修复。
tested,
第三
namely
个
incident response,
是数
second
字调查渠道。
vulnerability
第四
detection
个
and
是
repair,
代码审
followed
计。
by digital
那么
forensic
我们依次来
investigation
看一
and
下
code
这
review.
4个任务的要求。
So let's have a closer look at of this
第一
each
个
task.
事件分析。
So
这个
first
呢
one
我
is
是举
task
了
one,
几个简单的例子，就是我要
incident
求咱
response.
们
So this is
对
an example.
什么样的事件分析到什么样的步骤。
So
那么这
what
是
kind
呢
of
我举的一
analysis
个
we
某一个
should
样品的
make
例子，
analysis
来
and
给
to
我
what
们
kind
做
of
一
a
个想象。
degree?
首先呢要
So
求你
first
查找并提
you
交
need
在
to
攻击中
locate
使用的相关的命令和参数。
the commands used by the
这个我
hackers
先把
or
大的背景
and
概述一
also
下。紧急
parameters
响应呢
that is
这道
used in the
题
attack.
给选手
So
一
this
个
project.
运机，
So
也
you'll
可
be
以把它
given a
理解成
simulation,
给选手一台被受攻击的服务
so
器。
or you
选
can
手有
interpret
权
it
限
as
登
you are
到这个
given
服务器上去
a
查看
server that
服务
that
器
is
的
being
这一些
attacked.
进程，还有一些配置情况。另外还给选手
So
提
you
供
need
了
to
一个
figure
挖
out
土
first
平台，
the
就是网络安全
configuration of
监控
this
的这个
server,
平台。这个平台
and
上呢
also
搜集了整个系统被攻
also
击
you
后的日志。那么选
you
手
can
呢
get
第
all
一可以
the
通过
log
登录到这个被攻
recording
击
those
的服
attack,
务器上
the
去
scale,
查找
the items being
攻
affected,
击的一些
and
相
so
关的
on.
线索。第二
So
呢
you can
它
get
可以利
all
用
the
挖斗这个平台。挖斗是一个开
all the,
源的
get all the
一个
informations.
网络安全事件检测的一个平台。通过挖斗
So you
平
can
台
get
对
access
被
to
攻
this
击的事件的
platform,
日志进行分析，来
and you
查
can
找
check
出来
the
相应
logs
的网络
of
攻击
the
线索。
incidents.
那么具体的网络攻击线索就由下面这
So
些
the
内容。
concrete
要求提交
information of
第
this
一次
attack,
黑客攻击
that
的
is
事
a
件，
part you need to submit as your task.
查找并提交在攻击中使用
So
的
for example,
网络服务器中
you
反
need
馈
to
文件。
figure out and locate the
另外
file
呢
name of the
提交
affected
在攻击
file
中使
in the
用的
web server
有关的
used
上
in
代
the
码
attack.
等等啊。 另
Secondly,
外分
you need
析
to find
黑客
and
是
submit
如
the
何获取
web
凭证
shell
并
code
提交修改后的
used
密
in
码。
the attack,
这个是
and
应
also
急响应， 也就是
submit
事
the
件分
target
析的
IP
一
and
个考试的
HTTP
规模。
tunnel used in the attack,
下一个
and the
是漏洞
credential and
修
submit
复
the modified
和检
password.
测。
So these are
那么
the
呢给
concrete
你一个
requirements
具
for
有
this
漏
task.
洞的系统，让你修
And
改
second one,
PIGP
module B,
的危险
task
函数
2,
并提
is
交
about
修改。
vulnerability detection and repair.
删除提交管理工具
So you need
在
to
网络
bug
软
fixing
件
and
的
reinforce
目录等等，
PHP
还
to
有修
forbid
复
dangerous
违法的
functions
行
and
为。
submit changes made,
这个就是
and
任务
modify
2漏洞检测和修复。
MySQL setting to limit actions on importing and exporting
任务
of
3
changes,
是
and delete and
恶意
submit
程序
directory of management tools, and
取
fix
证
the
和
weak
补
password
齐。
issues. And next part is about digital
要求
forensic
识别
investigation.
恶意程序的进
So
程，
you are required to
定位
perform
恶意
tasks
程
like
序的
this.
文
So
件，
first, analysis
分析
malicious program of recovery system,
XRF 模型文
identify
件， 并
identify
描述它的行为，
malicious program process and
恢
locate
复被恶意
malicious
软
program
件修
files
改的系统设置。
and
这
analysis
道题呢，它给
ELF
的素材
files
跟
to
第一道
describe
应急
their
响应的
behavior.
素材是不一样的。它
So
给
the
了一个
materials
被
used
攻
for
击
this
系
task
统
is
的一个
different from
镜像。
task 1.
注意是镜像，它
So
就是
this
被
is a
攻击以后
mirror
呢，它
of
把它
the
做成一个镜
system
像，拿出一个
information about the
网络安
server
全人员来进行
being
分析。这个
attacked.
就符合目前我们行业中的
So this
事件
is
调查取证部分的内容。
this
在
reflects
我
the
们做
real
网络安全
process
工程
in
师
the
使
real
用
world
直接
digital
进入到
forensic
别人受
forensic
破坏的系统
investigation
里边，
when
需要
a server is under attack.
拿这个系统的
So you
气象
cannot
文件来进
get
行
the
分析。
access to the server,
而这
but
个呢，要
you
求
can
要
only
求
get
更
a
高一些。
mirror.
我们需要用指定的
cross
工具，
access.
比如像 volatility 这个开源工具，
So you can use a
来
lot
分
of
析系统迹象中的
tools.
一些内存，还有它的一
You
些
can
文
check
件
the
保留的文件，
internal
还有黑客攻击的行为
storage
等等，
and
这
the
些线索，
behavior of this
然后
attack
提交相应的答案。
and submit your reports. So task 4 is about code review. So this is a common project task. So its description is like this. So as a senior software developer, the scenario is that code security is of utmost importance to you. You need to check the codes developed by junior programmers to ensure there's no vulnerabilities. So you need to compare and analysis the codes offered by the competition committee. You need to make analysis on the codes. Maybe it's 100, several hundred long. You need to figure out and locate the line where the vulnerability exists. So also you need to make an explanation what kind of vulnerability is it, and how it can be misused by the hackers. And also you are expected to carry out further measures to recover the vulnerabilities and explain how one can make the code secure. So typically in the syllabus that
在编程过程中 ，C 语言编程过程中的指针越界导致的。那么我们选手就要找到这种
buzzing zones, vulnerabilities.
F 啊，还有其他的，然后呢
，what kind of cause?
去增加一些安全措施来对这个
So
代码。
also, how can you fix such vulnerabilities?
好，
You need to make a
任务4
detailed report.
就是比赛第2天的部分。
So this is task 2,
下面呢
the second part of
就是
day 2 competition.
比赛第3天模块3的内容，模块3的内容分
So
为
next
比赛
is
第3天和第4
module
天来比赛。
C.
那么模块3呢
That will be
分为
arranged on day
2
3.
部分，一部分是
So they're also categorized into 2 parts.
攻击，就是
So the red
以这个选手
part
作为一个
is
攻击
attack.
方
So in this case, you are working as a
进行渗透攻击，
hack
拿到
attacker.
环境中的答案或者是旗子
You need to
flag，
gather or collect all the necessary information.
我们把它提交到这个答题卡或者系统中，就会得分。
So you need to collect all the necessary data and submit it to the system,
就是在第4天比
and
赛
then you can
属于
get
防御
points.
那么我们的选手呢，要转换成
And the
防御
second
功能
part of module C is
要
to
防御
defense.
别人的攻击行为。
Your role will
我们就
be
要去
prevent a
找到
potential
别
hacker
人
from attacking your servers.
和对我们的
We
这
need
个
to locate
网络系统进行攻击的。
the vulnerability and the method adopted by the hacker.
第一个呢是红队，
So let me introduce first.
方
So
需要
usually
选手在
in
渗透
module
测试中
C1,
找
you
到
act as
下面这几
the
个
defense
方面的内容。
player.
第一，枚举
You need to master
通过报
the
复
skills.
密码分析等手段去渗
So
透到别
you
人的
can
系统。
use
第二，网络服务器
enumeration,
通过
web
网络
server
攻击
attacks,
手段。
database attacks, and Windows
第三，
attack and root
数据库
access.
攻击要了解对
Also,
方
you can use
服务器的
database
这个公共
based
服务器的弱点，
uh,
利用它的弱点来
attack
攻击
measures
公共服务器。
like database attacks. So targeting the vulnerabilities of the database.
是 Windows 的攻击，
available
针对
And
Windows 这个
is attacks based on the Windows operation system. Yes.
好，可以听到吧？
Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you.
好 OK。好，第6个就是加密。
The sixth
你要
part
去
is
破解这
about cryptography. So you need to take necessary measures to get access to the secret information and also the steganography information. So these are the skills you need to master to get this job done. So this is an item on the last day falls into the module C2, the red team or the blue team. So if you're working as the scenery is that what kind of qualifications you need to have if you are working as a defending engineer. So you'll be given a Wazo platform. Within this platform, you can search for the security logs, and you can make further analysis of these logs. You can detect the files that has been attacked or hidden information. So in the 45th World Skills Competition, so one of our industry actually offered equipment for the use for the competition purpose. So what kind of skill set you need to have? So you need to have the ability to reconnaissance and application detection to see how the hackers are attacking, what kind of measures they are adopting, and also their use of malware or exploits, and also phishing malware and other technologies such as lateral propagation, bonnet, and data leakage, and so on. I need to emphasize here that so all the scenario information has been updated all the time. The modules, so they will use some upgraded devices. Many of the devices are quite expensive. So usually they are sponsored by some companies of the industry. So if you buy it yourself, it can cost you several $100,000. So in the 47th World Skills Competition, they offer an open source platform. So you don't have to make any investment regarding equipment. You can just download the environment and to simulate the attacking and defending procedures. So I need to tell you that cybersecurity, among all the competition items, if you are interested, you don't have to invest much because you can use a simulation environment. So this is a module C2 on the day 4. So now, so I will share with you some of the performance of contestants in those competitions. So I would like to make a short introduction about this chart. So this is a result summary of Chinese contestant in 2019 in this competition. So from the left part of the slide, so Chinese contestants get a result of 749, 45, sorry. So they won the silver medal. In the middle, we can have a result summary regarding the ABCD 4 modules, their scores on each modules. So 25 points.
20分 A 模块20.17
So
分
module A,
B 模块
21.67,
C 模块
module 2, 20.17, C module 4 points, and D module 14.30 points. So as you can see, Chinese contestants get a very good result from module A, but they are doing not very well in module C and also module D. So this is the performance from Chinese contestants in the competition in 2019. So on the right part of the slide, this is a result summary made by the competition organization committee. So this has shows a specification performance. So usually 8 capacities or skills are mentioned here. For example, as I mentioned before, work organization, communication and interpersonal skills, and operation, protecting, defending, and so on. So the blue color part shows the performance of Chinese contestant, and the orange color shows the average performance of all participants. So as you can see, the shape, the pattern of this blue color part. So from this chart, you can actually see the strengths and disadvantages strengths of a Chinese contestant and the average performance. So in the section of investigation and number 6, analyzing. So these are the disadvantages in general for all participants. So this slide shows the results on the competition in Lyon just closed this year. So Chinese contestant ranked number 6 this year. So the total mark is 727, which is about more than 20 points less than last time. So as you can see, the right part of this slide, this is a performance pattern of a Chinese contestant in blue color and the average performance of all participants in orange color. So as you can see, Chinese contestant gets a relatively low record in communication part. So this is a result summary of the competition in Lyon this year. So this is a result summary of Chinese contestants. Now, so as a cybersecurity contestant, the professional qualities you need to possess or qualifications. So this is my personal summarizing. So first, you need to be able to conduct effective communication and cooperation. So as we can tell from the last two charts, the summary chart, either it's Chinese contestant or contestants from other regions or countries, they fail to get a high remark in this part, which indicates that we should strengthen our communicating and cooperating skills. Secondly, your team collaboration and coordination. And third, for individual contestants, you need to have the self-awareness towards your goals in the competition. So the world skills competition, the period is quite long. For example, if a Chinese contestant representing China to take part in the world level competition, they need to attend the selection, the qualifiers on the municipal level. They need to stand out in those secondary or tertiary competition domestically. And then you need to take part in the national training campaign. So only the best of the best will be qualified to be competing with contestants from the world.
展示出来。所以
So at the final stage, if you are involved in this international competition, you can get results. So you need to be persistent, and you need to focus. And also you need to have a tenacious will. On the right side, you can see the picture. So this is an investigation by American author about the top athletes in Olympic Games or top level artists. So you need to invest at least 10,000 hours into the trade or profession you choose. Then you can become an expert. So with 4,000 hours investment, you can become a teacher material. With 8,000, you can be good in your trade. But with 10,000 hours invested, then you can become one of the best in the field. And also, you need to have a strong self-studying ability and comprehension ability. So if you are encounter with difficulties, you need to have the ability to solve this problem. Lastly, also you need to have a good physical fitness, mental quality. And the competition will last for 4 days. So this is not a competition of your intelligence level, but also is a competition for your physical beings. So some of the contestants, they cannot finish the whole process of the competition because they're under a lot of pressure, or they experience some problems with their physical health. So if you want to become a contestant on the international level, you need to have resilience under adversity, working under pressure. So I just share with you the performance of Chinese contestant in the 45th World Skills Competition. So on day 1, our contestant, he was doing very well. On the second day, the same. And on day 3, he was not performing very well. So on day 3, they feel a lot of setbacks in the competition, but they didn't give up. And on day 4, they catch up with the rest of the contestants. So what if you have not mastered those qualities? You may not be able to get even the excellence rewards. So this is the set of qualities you have to have in order to be competitive in this competition. In addition, so regarding the professional skills, so first, in the cybersecurity field, you need to build up a solid theoretical foundation. And also you need to have comprehensive skills, hands-on skills. And you need to have some experience in the industry, because all the competition projects, they come from the real scenarios in the working environments. So they need to have a basic experience for the industry. Lastly, and also you need to have enough foreign language proficiency. This poses a challenge to contestants coming from Japan, China, whose mother tongue is not English. Although we have translation support but during the process of the competition, the help from our translators are limited. Some of these technologies they cannot be translated properly by translators on site.
好，这个呢是
So
选手的这几方面的能力。
So these are the metrics about qualities that you need to master before you can take up in this competition.
最后呢，我再介绍一下
So lastly,
世界技能大赛的赛项的成果转化。
so I would like to talk about transformation of
世界技能大赛它的目的是
the
促进整个
the contesting
我
results
们年轻
into
技能
the
人才的
application side of
技
the
术提高
industry.
啊。
So the
本身
aim
呢
of
也
this
是给年
competition
轻的
is
技
to
术技术
enhance
人
or
员
improve
进行
the
切磋的一个平台。
skills
那么我们
of the young
比赛
talents.
成绩是一方
So
面，
this
实际上呢，
competition,
对于我们
the result
这个
or
比赛
awards is
对
only
于
one
我
side.
们的这个专业的建设
So prof-
行
so
业的
for
这
the
个
construction or
优势
building of
以及
our
水平的提高
education
有一定的
system
作用。
and
像我们中国
fostering
通过参
talented
加
young
45届
engineers,
世赛
they is
世界
very
技能大
meaningful.
赛，我们呢把45
So
届
we
世
have
界技能大赛
participated
网络
in
安
a lot
全
of
赛项的一
competitions.
些优秀的好的技术成
So
果
actually, our
转化
practice
为
is
我们
that
的
we have
教学案
transferred
例。
the
像这个
results,
呢，我们就是
the
把
testing
世界
projects
技能
from
大赛这一
45th
块儿较长
world
的
skill
这个
competition
技能
regarding
点，我们
cybersecurity
转化为
into
我们的上课的一门课程，网络
into
安
the
全
teaching materials for
这个
the
取得了非常好的效
curriculum,
果。
which
而且
turned
呢
out to
自
be
己
a
也
very
根
good
据
practice.
世界技能大赛的一个
And
技
also,
术
we used
国
the
际要求，
technologies
开发了
popping
相
out
应的
from this
虚拟
competition
的网络攻防
and
训练平
to
台。
set up
后面这个
a
图片呢
simulation
是
environment.
我们的学生
So this
在
is
利用这门
on
课
the
程的
right
一个
part
体
of
验。
this slide. As you can see, this is a picture showing we have set up the
下面我介绍一
simulation
下
environment
关于人才培养和
for
技术
training.
方面的一些措施。
So I would like to further
由于这
talk
个时
about
代呢
the
是
incentives
要求
of measures
比较高，
to
而且呢持续
encourage
时间比较
talent
长。
development.
那么如果想在世界技能大赛
So
中取得好的成绩，
if you want to get a
需
good
要
result
在
from this
后
competition,
勤保障、选手
you
训
need a
练，
lot of support.
还有
For example,
政府激励
logistics,
等方面
training,
要
and
有很好的支
incentives
持力度。
system.
那么第一个呢，
So the first
在
aspect is that
选手的选择方面， 那
so
么呢
in
我们
selecting
要
contestants,
有这个相应的
we need to
比
ensure
赛机制和要求，
we
来
need to build up
挑
a
选出
system,
最好的选
a
手，参
comprehensive
加我们的比赛。
system to select the
第二呢，
best
在激
competitors.
励方面，
And regarding
必须
incentives,
让选手有所
we
收
need to
获。
ensure that
那
our
你像我
contestants
们
can
中国呢，选手
can
如果取
benefit
得
from
好的
take
成
part
绩，
in this
国家会给你
competition.
发一大笔
For example,
奖
in
励。
China,
所
we
以在
will
这方面
give
呢，
the
你的激励大
the
会
winner
让选手觉得参加这个比赛的意义
some awards,
很重大。
including
那么选手呢就有
financial
意愿来参加这个比赛。
means.
据我了解，在世界技
So
能大赛上，
with this,
中
maybe
国
they are
对选
more
手
likely
取得
to
成
take
绩
part
的
in this
激励政
work
策
skills competition.
的奖金
As far as
应该是
I'm
最高的。
concerned,
所以中国的
China
奖
is
牌榜
among the
金牌榜
the best country
是
in
排名很高的，
in giving
这个是有一定的原因的。
prize to our
另
contestants.
外呢，除了奖金上的支持，
Apart
中
from
国
this
呢
support,
在这个其他政策方面也会给选手一些
China
倾斜，
has
比如给
other
选手很高的
policy
荣誉，
favorable
像我们
policies.
国家对年
For
轻
example,
选手
they'll
还
be
有我们的
given
技能选手
high
最高的
honors.
荣誉是国家的五一劳动奖章，全
So
国
some
的
of them even get the National Skill Talent, the May Day Labor Medal, which is one of the
都会有
supreme
一个很
honor
好的
from the
支持。
state level.
稍微停5分钟，2分钟，我的电脑有一个问题，我需要解决一下。好，抱歉。
So let's take a pause for 2 minutes. There is a problem arising with my MacBook. I'll be back first one.
好，能听到我声音吧？
Can you hear me now?
好，
Yes, I can hear.
好，抱歉，耽误了大家2分钟。
I apologize.
好，这个是从这个人才激励方面。
So this is my explanation from the regard of
另外
talent incentives.
从这个
In addition,
团队的建设方面呢，
so from the building of a
在准备这个
technical
比赛的
team,
时候，
in
需要组建一支
preparing this
基础过硬、优势
competition,
互补、可传
we
承、
need to build
具有
up
和
a
谐
team
并
that
全的战队。
can draw from each
像
other and learn from each
可
other.
以说打电子游戏这种战队一
It's
样，
like playing a video game.
有长期可持续的
We
战队
lead
的投入，就是要每一个团队的人
sustainable investments as a
10
team.
到20名的一个
So usually you will have a team member. The scale will be like 10 to
这
20.
个集训
Everybody has to be
比赛
contributing.
才能够水平进一步的提高。这
So
个呢
only with
是
a sustainable
我带领
growth
中国
plan,
团
you
队
can
参
actually
加的一些
improve the
比赛
strengths of your team.
像我们
So this
国
is
家的
based by
选拔赛，
based on the
还有我带
experience
领我们的
as
全
the
球
experts
参加的
for
一些
Chinese team.
民间的商业性质的比赛，像我们的选
Also,
手
we have taken part in
参加
commercial
国
nature
际比较知名的网络安
competitions
全赛项 DEFCON
and so on.
17年
For example, we
在
have
中国
get
举办
involved in
的
a DAFE.com
DEFCON
competition
比赛中，
in the year of
我带领的选手
2017.
获得了第1名的成绩。
So our team won the
以
first
及一
prize
些其他的比赛，
and also experience from
选
other
手对他
competitions.
的技能水平
The
需要在
contestants
实战中不
there
断的锻炼。
skills has to
需要不断的
has to be trained and
国
sharpened
内的
with
国际的项
all
目的
necessary
比赛，
competitions and
然后提升
occasions
自己的实战
so
经验，
that they can
自己的
actually
技能
improve
水平，
their
自
strengths,
己的
their skills,
综合的整体
their
实力。
comprehensive
这个呢是带我们
capacities.
选手参加的
These
相关的
are
国际的
the
赛项。
experience I
最右
shared
边的是
with my team.
在2021年举办的网络安全挑战赛，当时呢有
So
6个国家参加，
this is
有韩国，
another
有
competition
中
in
国，
UK.
有印度，
We have
有新加坡。
competitors from
中间
UK,
这个
from
呢
Singapore, from
是我
China.
带领中国选手参加了
So
2019年在
we
印
were
度
involved
举
in
办
the
的
competition
印度
organized
全
in
国的
India.
选拔赛。
This is a national
这
selection
一点我再给大
competition
家
in
说一下，
India.
这个当时呢我们在印度的金代
So in
参加
that
这个比赛，我
case,
印象非常深刻。
I was
这个金代
impressed
是一个
that
很悠久的历史
the
文化名城，
Chennai, the
而
city
且印度人
in
也非
India,
常
was
好客。
a historic city,
类
and the
似
Indian
举
people are
办的技
very
术支持单位
friendly.
是印度最知名的一个
So the organizer
高科技公司 Infosys
is a
公司。
high-tech company
哎
from India.
在印度呢，像
So
有计
in
算赛
India,
项和网络安全赛项，
all the
据 我
computing
了解，
series
印度
competition,
公司作为主要
usually
的
they are
技术支
sponsored
持。
by
另外呢，
this
我也
company
了解
and
到，
also the
像这个
technical
公司的
support
合伙人
provider.
的女儿，
And
好像
also,
是
as far as I know,
英国目
the
前首
daughter
相
of
的
one
夫
of
人。
the
哎
sponsor.
所以说呢，这个公司啊，这个 Infosys 公司对网络安全，
She
对
was
计
a
算
wife of
对
the prime
信息类这个
minister
赛
in
项都
UK.
是支持力度非常大的。
So they have a
带
lot
动
of
我们
in this
朋友
competition.
一些
Maybe
学
all
生，
the Indian
如果你们
students
想参加这个赛项
present
呢，
here
可
today,
以联系
if
西
you want
印
to take
度
part
的
in this
技能团，
competition in India,
很有
you
可
can
能呢，这个
contact
比赛还是由
the
Infosys 公司
skills
来支持。
department of the government agency.
这个是一些题外话，像
Maybe you will have more
最右边这个照片
opportunities.
是我，还有阿曼的专家，还有新加坡的项目经理，我们当时参加的这个印度的全国选拔赛的一些情况。最后呢，除了
So
参与
lastly,
一些比赛，那么
apart
我们
apart from
呢
taking
也
part in these
举办一些
competitions,
比赛，去
we also
邀
need
请
to organize
国
competitions
际的一
to
些
invite
国内的一
friends
些
from
网络
international
安全方面的
community
技术
and
技能人
invite
才，
experts
大家
from
一
the
起
field of
搞这个比赛，
cybersecurity
营
to
造
organize
一个
such
比较好的网络安全
competitions,
竞技的氛围，
set up
通过国际邀
a
请赛
good
来提升
environment
网
for
络安全赛项
cybersecurity
在
research and
国际上的
competition
知名度
to
和
with a goal
热
to
度，
improve
让
the
这
international
个赛呢
recognition
能
of this
够为
competition in the
更
world
多的
stage
国家，更多的
so
这个
that
行业的
this
人所熟
competition
知，
can
让更
be
多的人
known by
关
more
注
people in the
参
world
与这个
and
赛项，
attract more
这样呢，
attention
我们这个赛项会办得
so
越
that
来越
this
好。
competition
通过这个赛
will
项呢，
be
能够
better and
辐射
better
让我们网络安
and
全
with
专业
this
的学生
competition
拥有
as
更
a
多先
foundation
进的行业
so
的一
our
些技术
students
技能
can get more
和技
first-hand
术要求
advanced
标准。
experience and technologies from the industry.
好，今天呢，关于
So today
网络安全赛项的一些这个介绍，以
we
及
got
选
the
手
international
能力培
competition
养
of
方面的一些这个分享，
cybersecurity
我给大家就介绍到这儿。看看大家还有没有什么
qualifications
需
and
要沟通交
talent
流的，我们还有
fostering
一些时间
in this
跟
regard.
大家在
So
这个
that's
方面
my
呢进行
my
更深的
experience
沟通和
and
交流。
report.
下面的时间
So
呢，就
still we have some
给我
time.
们听众
Maybe we can conduct
我
more
来跟
interactions.
听众
So
进
next
行
will
互
be
动。
the Q&A session.
如果你们有什么问题，也可以打
If you
到
have any question,
这个会议的这个
you can type in the chat
交流
box
的这个板块
of
上，
our
也可以看到
chatting room.
翻
I
译
can
呢
see
也
it.
可以发给我。
Please feel free to ask any questions. You can type your question in the chat box, or you just open your mic.
鲁教授，如果咱们这边儿没有学生提问的话，哦，看到有学生在提问了。
哦，
问题是，你已经有指定的这个团队了吗？
这是什么？这个是什么？就是 assigned group already 是什么？我看看啊，这
嗯
谁？
For the
这是
training content, I will share the course arrangement to you in our WhatsApp group. 他们问的是一些课程安排的内容，我就直接跟他们回答了，教授。
那好，你就跟他回答吧。啊，
有人在问这5天的培训，
So guys, do you have any other questions? If no more, that's all for our today's training. You can answer me in the chatting room.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. I have a question. Thank you so much for the presentation. I wanted to ask, you talked about those test modules that were done within the 4 days of the competition. I wanted to ask, are like all those scenarios that were given, are previous years of when it was done, the 43rd, 44th, 45th, are they accessible online for us to be able to do simulations by ourselves? Like, are we able to access all those past, I would say projects per se, for us to be able to work on it on our own time?
鲁教授，您看你有没有听到我们同传老师的翻译？如果听到了，您可以回答一下这位同学。
没有啊，我看看他的翻译在哪儿是。他能给我打到上面不能？
您那个下面传译，您收听一下中文频道，传译老师再给您翻译。
稍等，我看一下频道，
那个传译
频道，
老师，您稍微等一下，传译频道选择中文，看到了吗？
我这是字幕，我看传译是下
更多，点那
面有
点，对，点那个更多嘛。
更多啊，我看到了频道选择，哎，传译没有
对，
啊，
您收，
我只有，
那您看，
哎，
你
听
直接看看。
到你说，哎，嗯。 好，我简单回应一下。哎，好，
Okay.
这个同学，这个听众问的非常好。
So that's a
这个
very
呢
good
也
question.
是我们所有愿意
And
想
this is
参加
a
这个比赛
question
的
raised, shared by
关心的
a
一些
lot
问
of
题。这个一般
contestants
呢，
who
刚
want
才
to take
我
part in this
做的介绍啊，
competition.
应该注
So
册
through my introduction,
就可以下
if you
载
sign up for this
比
competition
赛的一些文件，
official
它
website,
把能
you
够
can
送达的
download
资料
the
全部
documentation.
放在了这个网
So
上。
they will
网
give
上
you
呢有一个
access
链
to
接
all the
是可以看到一页
documentations,
的
projects.
技术文件、赛
So
题
you can have access to
但
the
是网络安全赛项
technical
有一
documentation
个
and
比
all the
较特殊的
projects
地方，
which
由于
they can
这
share
个
with
比
you.
赛呢，它
But
需
I
要
need
非
to
常复杂
say
的环
that
境。像我刚才介绍
so
的
all the
V
projects
2
are run on very
给我们提
complicated
供一个
simulation environment.
这个托福图呢，选手是在现
So
场
like
使
I
用一个
introduced in
和
my
图中
report,
完全一样的一个
so
实
you
时的
need
虚
to
拟环
get
境。
access
那个
to
环境
the
呢，
simulation
是由
environments and
非
other
盈利的
tools.
技术厂商来搭建的。
So these environment
像
are
B
usually
模块
set
的一
up
些素
by
材
uh,
C 模块的一些素材，这
some
些呢都由不同的
industry
技术支持厂
players.
商来搭建。
So for
像
example,
我
the
们
B
最近的
module,
这个比赛，第47届
so
的
they
比
all
赛，
have the
这个
technical
相应
support
的 A、
from
B、C 模块的内容呢，
industry players.
特别是 B、C
For
模
example,
块
module
由
A, B, and C, especially
世
module
界
B
技
and
能大
module
赛的
C.
技术支持厂商法国的一家公
So
司
they
Root
all
Me
have
来支持的。
technical support.
我们也很
For
希
example,
望
one
能
of
达到
the
B、C
technical
也
support
就是第2
is
天、第3
by
天、第
a
4天
French
完全由
company.
他们来部署的这个环境。
So
但是呢，他们
personally,
这个是
so I want to
他
get
们
those
的
projects myself.
企业的一个商业的一个行为。如果
So
想
some
使
of the
用这部
enterprise prices, they
素材
explain
和环
that
境，需要注册
those
到他们
environments
Root Me
is
的一个
their
平台。
intellectual
那么
property.
平台上呢有
If
一
you want
个
to get access to
有
those
一个
project environments, you
专业
need to
版，
sign up for
专
the
业版呢
third-party enterprise
大概的费
technical
用是
support.
注册可能是
So,
200
for
美金，
example, if you want to
价
sign
钱
up
也不是特
to
别贵，
use the
200美
environment,
金。
you need
注
to
册进去
pay,
以
for
后，
example, $200
它
US
会
dollars
在
after the signing
可
up.
能晚些时候吧，大概是2个月以后，
So
会把世界技能大赛网络
in
安
2
全赛项
months,
第47届的环境
so they
在
will
它那个
release
平台上
the
公开，让大家
project
可以在这个
environment
平台上训练。
in their platform 2 months
我
after
解
the
释
competition
不
ended.
知道咱们能不能把这个
So
信息
that's
快
my
速的
my
透
reply.
彻。
I hope you you get you get your answer with my response. Thank you.
啊，就看一下回答了
It
他
was
的疑问
very
没有。
helpful. Thank you.
Uh,
好。 Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your questions, dear. And anyone else have other questions? If no more now, you can also raise your questions in our WhatsApp group and we will reply you if we see this question. That's all for our today's training. Trainings for tomorrow will start also at this time at 2:30 p.m. Beijing time. So please join our training on time, and we will also share our recordings to the group as we get the generated version. So thank you again for attending today's training. And thanks, Mr. Nu, for your wonderful speech and presentation.
好，谢谢。好，拜拜。
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Recording stopped.